Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the December 2022 Pick a Pile Love reading, or excuse me, Pick a Pile Money reading. We just did love. This is now the money one. And what I mean by that is you are going to pick a pile or a crystal that you feel drawn to. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can actually see them here. And you're going to go through, see which crystal you feel drawn to or which pile you feel drawn to. And I'm going to pull 3 cards and a 4th bonus card that's going to give you a little bit more insight on money for December of 2022. I will say if you leave here feeling like you would like more information, I do strongly recommend you check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising Zodiac videos that I also posted along with these 2 videos. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and jump in and get started. If you haven't picked your pile or crystal, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. I know the crystals are really little today, but I'll explain as we go along, of course. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the far left here, go left to right. On top of this purple card, we have a piece of amethyst, and it's actually in the shape of Ganesh. Again, I know it's very tiny and hard to see. But let's see what messages we have for pile number 1. The first card that we have is the Fool card. The Fool card is the first card in the Major Arcana, and this is about fresh hope, taking chances, going on a new path, adventure. It seems like there's some sort of new financial opportunity coming up for you, pile number 1. Could be career opportunity, investment opportunity, but I would definitely look at taking it. Typically, whenever I see the Fool card, it's like a really great opportunity that we absolutely want to go after. So that's the message there. Definitely pursue those new opportunities. The next card that we have is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a very bold card. It's oftentimes a card of leadership, so many of you could be moving into a leadership role or moving from one leadership role to a next. But leader, it comes through very strong. I will say that this is like a real power move. The King of Wands comes through very powerful, very strong. So again, this is coming through as like a power move. So definitely encouragement to go after that Fool, that new opportunity there. This is also about having courage. I feel like this could be outside of your wheelhouse, outside of what you're used to, outside of your current career path. But again, it seems to be rather promising. At the bottom here, we have the 2 of Swords. Anytime we have 2 of something on a card, it indicates a decision. And in this case, it really is just the decision, I think, to go after this new opportunity or not. Now let's take a look at your 4th bonus card here. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Definitely it seems like there's a lot of debate going on for you about going after this new opportunity or not. The 2 of Pentacles is also a decision card. Again, 2 of something on a card. But you see in this card, this person is like weighing their options, literally holding each pentacle and looking at pros and cons and weighing those options. I feel like you're also really busy too. With the 2 of Pentacles comes busy energy, so that could make this decision a little bit more challenging too. Like maybe you just haven't sat down and had the opportunity to think it through. But in general, the new opportunity, again, seems like a power move and a good move. So that's money for pile number 1. Moving on to pile number 2, we have the light blue card. And again, I know this crystal is so small, but it's saffordorite, which is a space crystal. Super neat, very powerful, hence why it's so tiny. But let's go ahead and see what messages we have coming through for pile number 2. The first card that we have is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of being very reliable, being very patient, being very hardworking. My message for you at this point is to stay heads down and keep pushing towards whatever you're hoping for. Maybe you're saving for a new job or saving for a new car, trying to get a new job. What I'm seeing is that you need to be heads down and keep pushing forward here with the Knight of Pentacles. One thing I love about the Knight of Pentacles, though, is this is like reaping the benefits of your hard work. So when I see this card, I know you've worked hard, and I know that you're going to reap the benefits of that hard work. So don't give up at this point or any point in the near future. Again, stay heads down, keep pushing forward. The next card that we have is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a card of keeping and maintaining boundaries. It's very persistent. Again, persistence is an important message that we just talked about with the Knight of Pentacles. But I also feel like you do maybe need to set some new boundaries. You can't say yes to everything. It's good to say no from time to time, but maybe you're working like 50, 60 hours and it really should be more like 35, 40, whatever it may be. Maybe you keep like splurge spending too when you're actually trying to save for a house. So set those boundaries however it seems fitting for your given scenario. At the bottom here we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very free-spirited, very creative. When I see the Knight of Wands, this card always like yells freedom to me, so I like this. I think for many of you, you're coming up on financial freedom. Many of you are coming up on creative freedom. I think you're going to be in the opportunity where you're more heard, again, where you can take more creative approaches, but some financial freedom as well, which we like to see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fourth bonus card here. We have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is speed, action, quick change. I do think it's busy. I think there's a lot of hustle and bustle right now. But I would be ready for a quick shift. So I think reaping the benefits of your hard work, this freedom where your voice is being more heard, whatever this is, it's coming in hot, it's coming in fast. So look for quick changes here for pile number 2. Now moving on to pile number 3. If you are the brave person that picked the green pile with the piece of moldavite on top, I know also very, very small, but also very powerful. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with for pile number 3. Woohoo! Look at all of those pentacle cards, pile number 3. Pentacles all the way across. Pentacles are money cards. This is also earth signs, and it's very physical. But let's start from the top and read our way down. The King of Pentacles is very solid, very practical, wise. This needs to be you with your money, with your career. You need to be making sure you're thinking with your head on straight. So do keep that in mind. Be very practical. One of the things though with the Pentacles card, the King of Pentacles, this is typically an investment card. So you definitely could have a new investment opportunity coming up. It usually ends up being a wise and very promising investment. But in general, strong money card. Like you're making good money choices, you're making good money moves, you're making good investments. The next card that we have is the Knight of Pentacles. Pile number 2 had the Knight of Pentacles as well. This is a card of being reliable, being patient, being hardworking. But again, one of the reasons why I love it is because you're getting ready to reap the benefits of your hard work. And I actually think this is different. So I think you're going to have the investment opportunity and there's going to be money coming from somewhere else. So lots of money swirling in lots of different channels in third pile here. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is one of those big money cards. This is leaving a legacy. This could be retirement. This could be inheritance. It's that kind of lump sum of money. And again, this seems to be different channels. So it's like you're making investments. Maybe you're getting promoted at work or getting a new job. There could be an inheritance or lump sum of money coming in. This is like money from all different places. So really nice here, pile number 3. I hope you all picked pile number 3. Anyways, let's take a look at the fourth bonus card here. We have the Strength card. Like the Strength card, anywhere it comes up, it's a card of self-respect, self-love, unconditional love. It's also courage though, and I feel like you're making a lot of big money moves, so don't lose sight of the lion. Make sure that you are going in this brave with lots of courage, going after those investments, whatever job, career advancement you want, and making good money moves with that lump sum of money. So overall, nice spread of cards here for our money readings. Again, these are money for December 2022. If you have questions, feel free to drop them down below. But also, I do recommend you check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising because there's a ton of great money information in those videos as well. Again, subscriptions help me greatly and you'll be notified when I post new content, so please do so if you are not already. And if you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But I hope you have a great rest of December and a wonderful rest of the year.